Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing so good. Let's move that down some so you can see. Yeah, let's do a Gemini reading. I'm just going to check into that Gemini. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. All right, well, we're going to keep that one up, he said. You got an incoming negative communication, someone coming in quick that could try to destroy you at any given time because they think that they hold that power over you. Pfft, please. It's in the negative because you don't let them shit bother you anymore. They're going to try to come in and pull the shame type of shit. Okay, Wabbit? They're going to try to pull the same crap and you're going to see them and be like, no. It's going to bounce back. It's going to refract away because you can no longer attract that. So when that comes into you, you look at him like, what the hell are you trying to do? Like, you're still trying to play this game right now? Please. Please. All right, let's do middle because he's having me read right to left here. This negative Queen of Wands here. I can see that past to future. This is definitely twin flame in this situation. I feel as if this person has continued to try hold on to you for so long, 1, 2, 3, and as this person has tried to hold on to you for so long and you've separated yourself because you're your own Queen of Wands. If you're feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter because we have both of these properties within us. Your Queen of Wands state here is negative, but it's negative towards me in my view because it's already done. You let your ego go away. You weren't going to let them put you in this, you know, mind confuction and all these lies and deceit and manipulation and just jump on their horse whenever they said jump. You're not going to do it anymore. But here's the thing, honey, is that if you look at the cards right here, right now, they're facing positive in your direction. The Lord's saying, look, you already did it. But as you're still looking at it and you're like, well, this is my twin flame. This is who I want to come in and communicate with me to 11. But the Lord says, look, I see it this way. I see the truth, that negative part of you is no longer there. So why are you trying to hang on to it over here, 222? They're never going to come in and give you what you want. You must be your own twin flame first before any of that can happen for the highest good. 2, 3, 4 is there. There's that ascension. Exactly. He wants you to bloom within your highest good. And as you're awaiting horrible communication from a knight who doesn't even give a shit about you, you're a queen. Or king. How is a queen or a king going to attract a knight? Only if they feel low vibes. Only if they allow themselves to continue drowning in that old egotistical way. Okay. Let's see what this card is here, Gemini. Temperance energy in the negative. Exactly. I love it though, because as you are looking at this forward, you are seeing that I had to make this block in between this because I truly had to start communicating with my own self first, the good and the bad about me, the good Queen of Wands and the bad Queen of Wands, in order to make myself set straight in my own temperamental, emotional stability. Temperance is our major arcana here. And in Psalm 119, 333 was right there. Psalm 119, this goes back to the Samek in Hebrew, in Gematria. And Samek means our electrical prop. Our red veins, our blue veins, everything that has to go with what our nervous system entails and holds on to within our Queen of Wands. You might also have Sagittarius in your chart here. There's also definite air sign. I mean, this is what you are trying to clear out and that you're harboring and holding on to is all that negative communication. You thought you saw it as good. You thought you saw it as lust. You thought you saw it as love. You thought you saw and gained it as everything good to set you straight. But God's saying, no, that guy, that negative manipulator that you allowed took over your whole entire body. And now you're sitting here saying, okay, I've done the work. I'm able to clear myself out, but what am I not seeing clearly? Why am I still fighting these same reoccurring triggers in my flesh, which is right here? Okay, that's that 14. This is when the flesh absolutely begins to manifest within that Tropic of Capricorn. That Tropic of Capricorn is holding those devil tendencies within your tower, is your body, the flesh scientific test tube itself. 444, you are very protected as there's an angel right there. Let's see the bottom of the deck here. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, absolutely. There's your flesh right there. that inner and outer strength of your flesh. And it comes from this, the hot and the cold, the yes and the no, the right and wrong, the should I do this or should I not, the land and water, the lies and the deceit versus the truth and the capability of peace. 5:11, exactly. Ephesians 5:11, they are a false prophet, no matter what they tell you. You have been working on yourself, sweetheart. You have been investing yourself in the good. You have been able to put your pentacles forward and move on the right direction, no matter what's behind you. I just want you to be able to see everything that God sees. You've already done so much. So it's so hard to fight our own flesh when we're trying to clear out what's only holding us down. One more bottom of the deck, he says. 6 of Swords, absolutely. I love it. 6 of Swords, I'm no longer going to allow you to give me this mental confusion, okay? I'm a queen on my throne. I'm a queen or a king on my throne. And I've got my own boat to sail my ship off with my wings and my white sail here of surrendering to be able to move on in that direction. And I'm going to honor myself. And you can be pissed. You can be manipulative all you want. But the true person that you need to be pissed at is yourself. Because I'm already going through this shit because of everything that I allowed you to do. 6:11, because I didn't have my armor on because you also stole that from me, you knight. Yeah, this person also has a big Knight of the Soul energy within this as well. You might be going through that, or they might be going through that if they were to heal. They feel as if that big, huge, I feel as if there's a huge shadow around them. There's an entity. There's an entity for sure. One more card, he says. Let's see. 2 of Cups. Exactly. You're never going to be able to see that person's true soul if they don't ask for that Knight of the Soul to happen. Knight of the Sword. Yeah, Knight of the Sword, Knight of the Truth, Knight of the Soul. They are rejecting it as well because it would come in the positive for me and being the negative for you, like it was already accepted, okay? It has not been accepted. That's why this 2 of Cups, this whole heart starting anew, and this 2 of Cups right here is being processed right now, okay? You had to figure out what you wanted to sail away from. You had to figure out what you were going to invest on yourself and your time and your money, your self-efficacy, how you felt about yourself, your mental stability. A 7-11 right there. You have 2 of Cups to make you have 4 of Cups, right? But look at the Lord saying, look, I'm trying to renew this for you, and me and my team of angels for you are going through, and we're separating out that protection for you because you cannot change what you do not acknowledge. Okay, there's so much good to be gained when you're no longer holding on to this bullshit. Okay, last bottom of the deck here, and we're going to move on. Let's see. The Moon. The Moon in the negative. I love it. Temperance is there. It's clearing out that Tropic of Capricorn. That Earth sign is right here as well. Capricorn might be your twin flame or that divine counterpart. Your Moon sign as well, because Moon is right here. However, we also have this brand new truth that's coming in, and as this Temperance is going to refigure your tower, your vessel, be able to repolarize yourself in the positive feminine energy, which is clearly right here. Here's the Moon, and the Moon is negatively waiting for this Temperance energy to bounce up through this vessel, through this tower, so this star can rise. Because when you're trapped on Earth here, the devil is going to try to make you in his image as a fallen angel as well, but the Lord's saying, no, you're in my image, so let's get you on out of there, rise you to the Tropic of Cancer here, and be able to move yourself on in the right direction as your star, your inner children become friends with your older adults, the Moon and the Sun, to move you in your judgment, right? I love that so much. The Moon there. All right, Lord, let's use this deck here. So what is it that we need to accept to change, to repolarize the rest of this energy, to set these in the right direction? Yeah. Yeah, and the person that you're dealing with has a lot of health issues too. And I'm thinking that they might be a drinker, big time, big time drinker, big time mental health needs. And I did say that they have an entity. They've got their own demons, and the more that they allow those demons to create more cells, more toxic energy, the more that they're just going to manifest. Okay, Lord, let's confirm that Knight of Swords here and see what it is that needs to be accepted. The Star in the negative. Shut up, Lord. Shut up, Lord. I love it. We just talked about it. He's a fallen star. They're a fallen star. And if you're absorbing their energy, and if you're choosing to act like that too, then that makes you a fallen star. And the Moon's waiting for you. The Moon's trying to manipulate you and pull you up in the good way. Lord, let's do this Queen of Wands. What needs to be accepted about that old part, the twin flame activations here, and even their feminine ego as well. I'm feeling it. Okay, keep going on here. I love this too, because this is 8, 6, and 2. So we're loading this 2 by 2, right? Well, where's the 4? 4. Where's the 4 at? This is going to be 2 of Cups, Pentacles, and Swords. We need 4 of Wands here, which is going to be that Tropic of Cancer. Okay, you might also be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusp dealing with the Capricorn. Holy fucking shit, that's me. Either way, that true stability in your home, in your heart, has to come in first before everything can change. Okay, Lord, that Queen of Wands energy. Thank you. The Magician in the negative. I love that. Gemini, that's you. That's that old egotistical side of you. And you just have to accept it. I feel as if you're like, okay, I know that that's part of me. Or you really don't know that it's a part of you yet because you just haven't seen it. But you're like, okay, I know that that's the bad part of me that I'm operating from. But then I also need you to look at it from your view, right? And you're like, oh, I'm powerfully manifesting. This is a huge reminder here to make sure that the true side of you and your star is going to be properly fueling your manifesting affirmations, and that you're not being tricked by the snake around in this Capricorn energy, okay? Yeah, that masterful manipulator is really, really there. Oh my gosh, and look at, there's a snake around that whole entire wheel there. The devil is always around, especially if this is your twin flame, because there's nothing more that you want to have that communication, to be able to move forward and have this happy 2 of Cups. But right now, you're not going to be able to have it as soon as they, even if as soon as they choose to heal. It's not going to be the right time. It cannot be the right time, because you're representing yourself as a magician and the world is all this time ahead. Okay, Lord, the Temperance energy here. Temperance energy. Which one? Both? Queen of Cups and 6 of Wands. Victory! Didn't we say 4 of Wands would need to be here? Well, there's 6 of Wands. You're going to have that stability in your home, in your Cancer. Holy shit, Lord. I love it so much. Sagittarius energy is here with that Queen of Wands. That's Temperance energy as well right here. That manifesting flesh is being born anew, because you're leaving that old communication behind. That Libra energy is there as well within that moon and that sun and that star. We're about to be at 1, 2, 3, 4, that positive ascension. That Queen of Cups is right there, baby. And that's also loading this arc 2 by 2, because Wands is 1 and Cups is 3s. Your Empress energy is really restoring this new part of you and trying to get you to see, look, you have all the power to be your own star. You don't need him. You don't need them. Okay, don't allow them and their fallen bullshit to make you fallen too. Okay, if the devil's trying to produce you in his image, God was never a victim. God is never a victim. Only the devil. Okay, and then here you are, and you have this powerful manifesting, but there's still just something you're not seeing clearly, how to get yourself moving in the right direction. But it's right there. There's just a little bit of fear left that you're still trying to cleanse out. But I absolutely see the desire to get well, and the more moving on to clear all of this out. Bottom of the deck, let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Shut up, Lord. I love it. There's that earth sign again as well. But honey, that is you and that overall flesh and that stability. That Queen of Wands to this Queen of Pentacles is 1 and 4. That Temperance energy, which just makes that Hierophant. Divine union is well on its way. You're just stabling out the rest of this nervous system, really. This, the flesh that's still trying to get you to go back. But you're clearly seeing here what needs to happen. And there's so much higher arcana here. You're absolutely, absolutely protected. I love that. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Exactly. You have the power inside of you this whole entire time within that feminine current. And then it's only going to be born anew right here. That's just going to give you all this worth, heaven's energy, time, money, inheritance from everything. One more card. He says death and rebirth, which comes before that Temperance. That's right there. What's under the moon? Page of Wands and Justice. There it is. I love it. You already came home. You already saw it for what it was, which is why it's so hard, because that twin flame energy never, ever, ever stops. All right, Lord, let's do one last card here, you say. What is it that you'd like to do? Okay. He wants to do a love and light message because he's so proud of you. He's very proud of the way that you're moving on. And it's very, very hard to separate yourself from that energy, because that's a part of you. A twin flame is completely a soul separated in two, but you are your own twin flame first. You are your own 9 of everything first before that 10 comes along. You're 2, 5, and 2. Okay, your 2 loaves of, or 2 fish and your 5 loaves of bread on the feminine side, because it's going to reflect that other. Well, yeah, that snake just doesn't want me to get this message out. But that other side of that fish, that 1 and 2 fish, is going to bounce back to that Empress, or the opposite reflection of masculine, 5 loaves as well. Okay, I love it. You'll have a Gemini love and light message, and then I will see you soon. Let's see here. Thank you. Celebrate the beautiful gift of life. Death and rebirth, every day is anew in your heart. I love it. Let the heavens be glad and the earth rejoice. Your flesh rejoice. Let the sea and everything in it shout its praise. The sea, the Cancer, Queen of Cups right there. Temperance is that land versus water here. I love it. Psalm 96:11. 9 and 6. Wow. That's the 15. That's Capricorn. That's double energy right there. And 11 is that Libra. Yeah, that moon sign, man. Love you.